Look, Yellow Breezy dropping the song 1 o'clock p.m. entrance. Look at them. People trying to ruin me and everything that I do. They trying to ruin me. I just told the Justice Department, I want to let him know something. God told me to send you a message. That American flag told me to say, you can't ruin me. You can't ruin what God stands for. And y'all racism, hip hop. I don't care about those women you with. You hear me? God said you can't ruin those things. And I told the Justice Department to tell the state of Texas, you can't ruin me, Yellow Breezy. All of y'all in Dallas, these kids look up to you. Let them moan for the liar. God said, but when it comes to truth and honesty, it's gonna get. I hate that Trump and them put me in this situation. I hate that they put me in a situation where we're not even worried about YouTube because this kid, we're gonna talk about when I was outside that this kid looking at my phone. And I understand what and this young dog looking at my phone. God said we don't have time where things need to be addressed. And everybody listening to your words. And I see the Holy Spirit are listening to on my phone when I was outside this morning. They listen to your music mean nothing to me. But this started behind racist words that was being thrown at me. And now I'm getting a state one count of $30 million for not addressing this with you when you was locked up, for not addressing your dumb ass. And they know they playing stupid. And that's why I filed my 14th Amendment. Everybody in that Texas legislature playing dumb in that Texas music office, you know Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, talk to me. Don't sit up. I don't care about your damn motive. God don't care about it. But when you lie on Beyonce and Jay-Z, you're a fake motherfucker. People heard about me in jail. They got 9 believers out there. I watch you. But these hoes, them hoes that's in that motherfucker, that's in that video with you, they probably not smart too, right? They probably being abused just as well as you. They models, but they don't know about the industry, right? They don't know what you niggas, all the mind games that you playing. But you know, I'm from New Orleans. I got enough power and enough mindset. You better go watch Baller Blocking, nigga. You better go watch something. You better go watch something, nigga. You better go watch something. I got enough main talent, enough strength to see all this bullshit. Enough main talent. But they with you. Look, I'm not even worried about it. I've been networking for a long time. And they still letting this go on. The more my lawyer wants to ignore me, the more she gonna get it. The more my state attorney and them want to misbehave themselves, she gonna get it. That's another complaint. That's another racial complaint. That's another filing a complaint against my state attorneys for another 30 million. The more the DEA stall, that's another 30 million. That's another thing. The more they stall on this, the more they behave themselves, the more that ass get in trouble, and they know. The more Governor Abbott and them play and let you play stupid. I don't need you, and God don't need you. But let me tell you something what I told the Justice Department and tell the state of Texas. You can't break America. You can't break God's children. You can't break it. You can't break it. What's up? You can't break those things. You can't break those things. I told my son, one thing in this world, you got to know how to take care of your business when you get older. That's one thing you must know. Know these things. Keep a roof over your head and do all of these things. But Yellow Breezy, you can't break God. You industry can't break God. You can't break that American flag. You can't break that. Your hatred and your lies can't break it. What you working on? You finished your show? I know you want to go to school right now. Yeah. But you can't break America. You trying to ruin me with your lies and your deception because the government didn't want to hear me out about Social Security? This what this is about? You making me say things to get your attention? This what this is about, right? I'm watching Governor Abbott. He's instead of smiling, right? With the thing. No, blood is on their hands for listening to your dumb ass. And the mayor dumb ass. I made it very clear. Anybody taking orders from Governor Abbott and abusing their power from the mayor, they will be put in jail. Every Dallas police officer, my 14th Amendment. Because the Texas legislators racist and they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the things that we stand for. And OGP, we think, oh, they're going to kill you because you going against God and you going against, there is God. I thank God, thank you believe when he look at you from the heavens. But he know he got y'all evil spirit ways. Keep putting out music. But God said my power is greater than yours. God said when you mention my name, that's a billion more you come in with. When you say your American flag name, that's a billion more Yellow Breeze because I'm on YouTube. I want everybody to hear me. I want you to hear Yellow Breeze because we got them on YouTube. I want them to hear me because of Texas and them trying to ruin me and trying to ruin God, trying to ruin everything the ground that we stand for and what was done in Carrollton, Texas. God said, I'm going to break you. God don't care about your music. But everybody want to run around here jealous, believe in your life. But God said, my blessing is bigger than yours. But don't come around here, them hoes that listen to you. Don't come around here thirsty when it's time for the blessings. Because God watched those ones that got hatred in their motherfucking heart. That's hang on your every word. God watches those things, Yellow Breezy. I want them to hear me because that Dallas, God said, I've been connecting. And out of Texas music, instead of playing dumb with Governor Abbott, I'm going to show Governor Abbott something. Governor Abbott, the more you hold with that lying piece of shit, that's one count of 30 million. The more you keep pushing it back, that's 30 more million. The more your DEA keep pushing it back, God said, that's 30 million for everything that you stand for. God said, I'm going to win this war. When you step out your door, you lying piece of crap. Stop screaming out loud. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, but you're screaming loud. I know you want attention. Don't scream loud. God said, you're up. 130 million. Every time the DA hold their nuts and hold like that 30 more million that's going to come to me from you and your industry. Every time the DA, I'm going to make this very clear to the state of Texas industry. Every time they hold their nuts in the DA, that DA got one thing to tell me. One thing my case is being pushed back. That 30 million every motherfucking time with your lying piece of shit and your mayor. But your community want to believe because they got racist problem with the black community because of the mayor, right? My institution, that's why you smiling, right? That's how you smiling, right? I'm going to make this very clear to you. Because the more Governor Abbott, I'm going to tell the civil rights leaders and the Justice Department. That's true. I don't got my headphones. I don't have earphones on. I don't have earphones. That don't got nothing on it. You want the phone? I don't have earphones. I'm not playing no music.
No, I said that phone one die.
All right, it's going to die. It's at 50. It's at 50%. Yeah. But God said, every time the DA hold their nuts, I want a 30 million. Each time they hold their nuts on God. I ain't about my phone. No. Yeah. Hey, God said, whatever I'm doing, about what? My phone dying? About what? God said a 30 million. The more the DA hold out that 30 more million. Every time they push this back, I'm going to show you what I back and I'm telling you. God said, every time the DA push this back, that's 30 more million from the industry. You want to play this game, Yellow Breezy? You in your city? You in y'all racism? Y'all want to play this game? Let's file this complaint. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Texas industry and Yellow Breeze, you die for him, mourn for him, what she's saying. Become you thirsty ass women. Stay the fuck away from me with these kids that believe in your lying ass, that can't pick up a book. But every time the DA hold their nuts on God in America, I want 30 more million. The lies that you and Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy, Freddie and them say, and the rest of y'all did to come up, I want 30 more million. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I'm going to show God going to show you better than we can tell you. Fuck your music. God don't care about when it's truth and honesty. Look at that American flag when you walk out your door. Look at it. I want your coward ass and Trap Boy Freddie and them to look at it. Y'all racist people in Carrollton to look at it. But our black people, I don't want you, ho. I'd rather in the arms of another woman. I'd rather be in the arms of Taylor Swift or somebody else that got higher damn class and intelligence. Stop you. I'm calling. What you call it? They got higher class. But you want us to fall, right? God said you want our family to fall, right? Your racism and the state of Texas want us to fall, right? They don't want me to be balanced of what I know, right? I'm going to call them. God said the state of Texas want us to fall. They want God's children to fall. And God said, I refuse to let that happen or the ground that we stand for. Them hoes not worthy of me. All those models, they not worthy of me. That y'all don't want to be in a video with them. You can keep them. You hear me? God said we gonna hang with real bitches. You hear me? I'd rather go to Paris, hang with knowledge hoes that ain't with that stupid ass shit, nigga. Half of the percent of your population, like Donald Trump, I hate education people. I love non-educated people. And some of the women in there, they don't know nothing. These women looking with jealousy, right? I got my eyes on them. God, see the deceiving shit that you niggas put, but the community want me to hang out. I told Senator Ted they have broken God trust. But you gonna ruin me? You in Texas, y'all holding y'all nuts with the mayor, with his racist words in black communities? I didn't start this. Stop screaming, Hubert. You're doing that because you get attention. Stop. Now what you want? Take the battery out. Come in. Come in. And I'm telling the state of Texas want me to fall. The industry, the racism industry want me and my family, want God children to fall. We refuse that. We refuse that with y'all lies in Dallas.
Why the battery on the floor?
No, the mayor wanted to say racist thing, and I told him he needed to watch his words, and he didn't watch his words. It's not about me. It's about your leader saying what he want to say. And he expect the black people to agree with him. We're not the same. I'd rather go to a place where God land is free, where we don't have to deal with racism of our black people talking about personality and they teaming up with Mexicans. I'd rather do that. Let me go to a place where we can build by ourselves. God's children can have property and home, where we don't have to deal with black people doing judging mindsets, where they're not teaming up with the white man and them and doing what they doing. Let's build that place. It's not built yet. It's not built in America. It's not here. God said it's not here. It is not here. That place, that home that we are trying to build, it is not here. God said we will have to build from scratch. And it seems God is showing me it's not here, that place, because the behavior is constantly going on. God said your home is not here in America because the ground needs to be built from scratch. A new America needs to be built. A new God foundation be built, because they still not waking up, God says. They still not waking up. They still not waking up to the higher purpose, to the highest meaning of what we are doing here. You're not waking up. God said, no, you're not waking up. You're not waking up. Oh, because the Trump put me, this is not right. Then you trying to ruin me? God said you can't ruin what's meant to be. People been trying to do that all my life. Jealousy friends and ex-girlfriend, cousin. Baby, I'm still standing, Yellow Breezy and them and y'all Dallas that lie. I'm still standing. Yellow Breezy, you threatened me in 2019 with the rest of you? God said either way. Stop making all that noise. I'm trying to do stuff. Why you hear you? I hear you. Come here, I hear you. God said, you want that? Come and get it. Come and get it. Yeah, I'm on internet. I know you don't make sense. But we gotta learn how to play too. Time is running out. The DA have ran out of time. The DA have run out of time. They are ran out of time. They are ran out of time, which the rest of Governor Abigail have ran out of time. You hear me? Your Texas music office and your industry have ran out of time. And y'all stalling, right? When God told Moses, stop, I'm telling you, stop. I'm going to take that bowl around. When God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, he know the non-believers going to be out there. Let me tell you, Breezy. I know you talking to those niggas. God know you talking to those motherfuckers that warning against me. That because I'm picking up books and I'm doing right. And you conniving ass hoes that want to listen to you. I don't want you. If my dreams come true, if I marry Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez or Haley, I'd be happy to marry them. But let me tell you, I don't want nothing to do with y'all females. Y'all cutthroat assholes and these black women that looking jealous that follow you. I don't want to date a model. Y'all on some old shit. I don't want nothing to do with you. You're not worthy of me, man. Speaking my mind. I already told my friend Samantha we probably don't have to hang out because of this dumb shit, this buffooning going on, huh? This buffooning that's going on, right? This buffooning that's going on, right? Let me tell you something. We're going to tell the Justice Department The more the DEA sit up there and lie with you in the mirror, that's 30 more million every fucking time. God said, I'm a pin, I'm a centralize, I'm a sanctuary. Every hip hop industry every hoe that's hanging on to your every word. I didn't start this world, but you wanted to come up with your lies. But let me tell you what the Justice Department go. DJ Evans is one person. He don't matter. But when we call Rockefeller, we call iHeartRadio on that New York Network Center, and they probably figured that out right now, right? I just sued the state of Texas for one count of 30 million for not addressing you, while you're there. And they know. I filed the civil rights complaint, get them dumbasses come up there and try something with more of their lives. Yes. Get money stopped the way Hubert Sellers. I'm sorry. They don't want to come. Hubert Sellers Jr. They don't want to come. God said we more powerful than that. But let me tell you something. I might don't talk to Trump, but let me tell you something. To attack the issues that we got going on in our business industry, I'm going to always have business with them. I'm going to always have certain things to talk about with them, issues that's going on with God's children. So that's not going to change hip hop. That's never going to change with me and the senators, them and the rest of them around the world. That's never going to change. I want to get that through your head. Hip hop, I'm not just focusing on the streets. So I want you to know something. That's never going to change. Me and Senator Tatum and the rest of these people, legislators, we got a lot to discuss and we got a lot of changes to make. God said we got a lot of changes to make. So you can focus on your streets and yellow breezes that just making money and giving toys away. All right, I'm gonna keep quiet. That giving toys away and doing all of that and just focus on music. That just focus on music. But let me tell you something. Because the DA gonna do something stupid to reschedule. And I'm gonna tell my lawyer what conniving stuff the DA. And every time they hold their nuts on this, that 30 more million. That my lawyer don't want to listen to me. I'm gonna tell her she has a little attitude and don't want to listen. That's 30 more million. Every time the DA in the state of Texas push this back, that 30 more million every time they listen to your bullshit and that racist ass mayor and that racist ass black person in City Hall. God say you want me to argue with you, and I refuse to do violence with you cutthroat ass niggas, you lying ass rappers. But let me tell you what we're about to do. We're about to tell the DA, the more you push this back, that's 30 more million. The more your community hold your nuts on that, that's 30 more million. From every fucking industry you work with. You think I'm not playing?